Wow, that was great. Let's do a big round of applause for Weight Rescue. Here on WAAF, Big City Rock. Got an arena-sized audience in here tonight. Guys, that was so delicious. I can't even begin to explain. I wish that you could have heard yourselves, and that's the toughest part about doing a live performance on the radio is that, even hosting the show, we can't really hear ourselves, but I can assure you that was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
And talk right into your mics because they don't pick up unless you're
in there.
There you are. And I just love that, and I want to ask you questions. I'm curious about a Weight Rescue. This is your first time here on 97.7, 107.3.
It is.
WAAF. Yep.
It is.
And we welcome you. And I'm curious, how long have you guys actually been together and playing out as a band?
As far as I can remember, started something like 6 years ago or something. But I think we were quoted saying that we've been a real band for like a year.
Okay.
Acting like a real band.
Yeah, we've been together, us three anyways. And that's Matt over there that plays drums normally, but not tonight. Drew, his brother over here, the guitar player, and myself. And Corey on bass, he's kind of a recent addition, somewhat recent, relative to how long we've been together.
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's really, I mean, a year, right? That's not very long. So
We've been plugging around. We've been plugging away for
2.5 years, right?
Yeah, he's been in for about 2.5 years, but I mean,
okay.
we really put a lot of effort in. I mean, I guess our whole existence, but the last 2 years, it's really been a lot of work.
We put out the last EP last April.
Right.
So, I mean, the lead up to that and since then has really been the big push to try and do something constructive with ourselves.
Is the EP Everyone You Know?
Yes.
All right.
So that's the latest that we have out. And we're actually in the process of recording our next awesome album as we speak.
Is that what EP stands for?
Yeah. EP stands for awesome albums.
So now all I had gotten, I have your downloads that you sent because you sent me a few songs along. You sent Crespo some songs, and we've been playing you. But I'm really glad to have this the EP. So
That's
this
only
is an
$5,
EP.
by the way.
Is
Please.
it? So it's so it's actually you get 5 songs for $1 and 1 free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Throw a free one in there.
Yeah, buy 5 get 1 free.
Yep.
I love that.
We can't do maths
It's
that
kind of
good,
like
so
Market Basket. It's good deals. Get
Yeah.
2 for whatever.
it's actually on shelves in Market Basket.
We just randomly hit it. It's
I
right
was
next to the
just there
bananas.
yesterday, guys. How did I miss this? A Weight Rescue, and you're in the studio now. You're recording your new E EP.
We just did a single, and we're gonna start like a Kickstarter to try to fund the rest of it.
Okay.
But that should be ready really soon. The single, anyways, is being like mastered. We just paid for the mastering like 14
Today.
minutes ago.
While we were
Yeah.
tuning
Well,
up in the other room.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly more affordable these days because bands you guys don't have to wait for pressings. Remember the old days?
Mm-hmm.
You had to wait for the CD to be pressed and sent out and the artwork and blah blah blah. Nowadays, you can just have it downloaded. You just put it up and have people buy it right then and there, or you can just
Beg people to buy it.
you can beg people to buy it. Yeah.
Beg people to take it for free.
We beg people to take it for free.
The thing is if you put one song up for free as a teaser,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably going to sell the rest. I mean, and people will be less likely to try to steal stuff.
God, I hope you're
It's
right.
amazing. People steal. It's not like the old days when people would go into the store and they'd have a big whatever underneath their clothes and they'd be shoving, shoplifting. It's, people actually know how to steal from the
The
internet.
good old days.
The good old days where you could, prove it, but the internet it's a little bit dicier. So do you guys have shows when you're in the now that you're recording? Are you going to still be playing out? Do you have shows to do?
Yeah, we have. We're playing the Rumble in April. The Rock and Roll Rumble.
Yep.
At TT's, April 12th.
Okay.
Saturday.
Saturday night.
And we're on at like 10 o'clock, which is Saturday's the last night of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
they just announced all
round
the
one.
times and dates today. They just finished doing that.
So you'll have a
Angelica.
good idea of who you're standing against by then. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen the whole lineup, and we're
Yeah.
happy that we got a Saturday. We're very
awesome.
happy.
I am
Fun.
too. I mean, you guys are great.
Lots of.
Thank you.
Such a great sound. Your vocals are so strong.
Oh, thank you.
And so I wish you the best of luck on that. So that means you don't have any gigs between now and then, right?
We played a couple here and there, but I mean, we'll play them as they come.
Yeah.
It's only one song that we're doing right now, and then eventually we'll finish the rest of it. But we'll probably still play shows. I don't know why we wouldn't. The summer's
Good,
coming up.
good.
This winter's been the worst winter ever. So
I know, isn't it
Yeah.
unbelievable? And it's still coming. We're getting
Yeah.
snow this week.
yeah,
Damn.
I might throw myself in front of a train.
I think a lot of people are feeling the same way.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. Well, you could do it in front of a plow, too. There's going to be plenty of those around. We're talking to a weight rescue right now on WAAF Bay State Rock. And I wanted to also ask you, where can folks find you? Do you have a website
Right.
where they can hear more
Yep.
of your music?
Yeah, everything's-
WeightRescue.com.
Okay.
There's a media tab there. It's pretty much all for free. All the
Take
music.
it all.
Yeah, just
Steal
you
all
can
the-
All
download us
there.
for free there. It's got our shows on there. We don't have anything really planned aside from the Rumble, and that's about it.
They're strict about the Rumble stuff. They don't let you book too far before or after that. So.
Yeah.
I don't understand that because it draws on its own and it's a competition,
Right.
as opposed to a competitive club thing. I've never understood that, but we won't go there. Let's move on. And what do you have planned? You're not doing South by Southwest this year, obviously. You're not going to be doing
Yeah,
that.
we decided not to.
And which
We-
leads me really it leads me to my next question. Are you planning on hitting the road? You got the new EP coming out shortly. You've got the Rumble coming up in April. What are your plans? What do you usually do, like in the summer?
We do a lot of weekend warrior stuff. Like we hit Philly a lot. We've gone up and down the entire East Coast before, but there's really no point for us to go out and try to do like a 2 or 3 week jaunt, and you don't want to be playing in the middle of nowhere on a Tuesday. So we try to limit it to Fridays and Saturdays. So we'll probably do some more of that this summer and spring, especially once we get these few more new songs recorded. So
That must be fun.
It is.
Hitting the road.
it's always a good time.
So what cities do you usually hit? Because you're
We've been doing a lot of Philly.
Philly's cool.
We've gotten some good connections down there, so I mean we tend to. That's usually our primary booking spot away from Boston, and then we'll try and get things in and around there. We've done Atlantic City, we've had some bookings in New York and things like that.
that's
try
on
and
the way. Yeah.
work it in and around, make some solid road trips. And
Yeah, mainly out throughout the Northeast right now. What we're
Nice.
focusing on. So
I mean, that's a nice little road trip. You've
Yeah.
got you go up. You've got Connecticut too, though. You go up through Connecticut. You go up through Rhode Island, right? It's Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York.
mm-hmm.
And I used to drive to Virginia all the time because my son went to school there. So I would do, it's Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York.
that's a fun ride, Virginia.
It is. And then there's the Jersey Turnpike, New Jersey, and then Delaware. And I think it's Delaware. Am I missing a state in there? And then Virginia.
You got to break
So-
into that DC market.
And the D.C., which is, Virginia, same thing, because Virginia's got the colleges too.
Right.
And they've got Rock and Roll Hotel in D.C. That's like a very cool rock club.
Yeah, I would love to play DC.
I know. So,
DC's awesome.
you guys, and Philly is great. Philadelphia is a great city. And let me know when you play there, because I have friends there that would come out and see you. And
Awesome.
and that's awesome. And so that's probably the summertime.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And-
we were thinking about getting like a band boat and just traveling by water and hitting only the harbors.
That would be very cool, except what if there is a leak in the boat and you got all your equipment? But then the same thing could happen in a car too, right?
Could.
You could.
Good.
You
Can't
can-
throw Johnny overboard
We've
if we're in a
lost
car.
gear out of the back of a trailer before.
Are you kidding?
No.
How did you do that?
but, Captain
Matt,
Locks and Keys over
Grease,
here.
Greasel.
Can't close doors.
It seemed to be locked, okay?
Seemed to be locked.
So
we didn't go too far, and then
I-
we went to the gas station. Noticed that the back was open and one of the guitars was gone. It fell
Are
out.
you kidding?
Fell out.
Dang.
It's all right. We got it back.
The guitar came back 8 months later.
8 months later,
Seriously?
somebody
By
sold it to
miracle, yeah.
Guitar Center and called us.
How did they know that it was your guitar? Was your name?
They saw his name was he was the last purchaser, and we never sold it to anyone else.
And I wasn't the one selling it back to him. And they
Yeah.
just randomly were saying, you know what? We'll just give this a shot because, I don't know, just karma, I guess, and called me up, and there it was. No worse for the wear. I swear to God, the case looked like in better condition than when it was lost. So
That's
Someone
amazing.
cleaned it for you, brought
they
it back.
cleaned it
9
up,
months
they
later.
polished it, they took better care of the guitar than I ever did. So
So you guys have really good guitar karma.
yeah, I guess so.
He does. If
Who
I
gets
lost a
their
guitar, I would never ever
I know.
done terrible things in my life.
Who gets their guitar back that
'Cause,
falls
no.
out in the
Just true.
road?
Honestly, just true.
Because no one from the insurance company is listening right now, so.
So
Yeah.
moving right along here.
Yeah, let's just gloss over that.
So let me ask you this: how come another car didn't run it over? I mean, how did that not happen?
Because it was probably the person right behind us, like threw on the brake. We were in a rotary, I think, too. We actually don't know when it fell out, but probably the rotary. And the car probably stopped and was like, "Oh, okay."
This is the best day ever. Brand new guitar.
Wow. So somebody probably witnessed it popping out the back there,
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's a good story.
I hope the guy who found that guitar is listening right now. And he didn't follow us to the gas station, which was probably a half mile down the road, and give us the guitar back. But you know what?
We got it anyways.
Maybe he stubbed his toe really hard that later that day or something.
Well, maybe he was pondering. Yeah, he was probably pondering, and then his karma got bad, and he decided to. I mean, that's just amazing that somebody would turn it in, and then where they turned it in was the place that you purchased it.
They sold
exactly.
it. They got money for it.
Oh, they did.
We
Yeah,
had
they-
to buy it back.
Oh, what a little drip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay.
it's coming together.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So that
It wasn't free. Drew bought that twice.
doesn't if they sell a guitar like that, don't they take the information from the?
Only if
person
there was a
who-
police report filed on it, and there wasn't.
Oh.
We should have filed a police report because they would have done a run on the serial number and seen that it was reported lost or stolen or something, and
Someone would have done
to sell
hard
it.
time.
So the next time a guitar falls out of the van, you'll
Right.
definitely report it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we now have gear insurance too, so we'll claim that immediately and just pocket the cash.
That's awesome. So you still drive the same van to your shows?
It was a trailer.
Oh, okay. And did you get the door fixed and all that?
It was
stuff?
just simply he never finished the job of actually shutting it. So
There's
Yeah.
nothing
I
wrong
think-
with
I
the
think
door
it was
itself
put the
at
lock
all.
through the loop and everything. Like it was on there. It was locked. It was
I
just
locked
never
the lock
latched.
to itself.
All right, I'm opening a can of worms here. Somebody is not very happy over there on that mic. We're talking to a weight rescue here on WAAF Bay State Rock, and you're in the studio. Tell us a little bit. Is there anything I missed here? Asking you that you want to share with your new fans, your old fans, and all of which are our Bay State Rock WAAF listeners. Did I miss anything?
No, the main thing we're focusing on right now is just the Rumble, Saturday, April 12th. That's where we're got the blinders on, tunnel vision on that date, and just going out there having fun and trying to leave an impression. So if you liked what you heard, the next show.
All right.
If you can't make it out, everything is up on our website and our Bandcamp page. It's a pay what you like. So if you want to take it for free and make us go hungry, you can do that. If you want to give us a little beer money, we'll gladly accept it.
So clearly we're not going to eat with the money. We're going to drink with the money.
I know. And
Wait, you can
liquid
get hungry
diet,
from no beer? Come on.
St. Patty's Day diet, and a weight rescue here in the studio with us here on WAAF Bay State Rock. I want to thank you guys so very much for
Thank
coming
you
in
very
and joining
much.
us
Thank you.
tonight.
This was fun.
It's really, we finally got you in the studio, and of course Crespo is out of town.
David.
Go
That
figure.
dog.
What is that about?
He's out getting a haircut.
I know,
Get
for
rid of those
real,
curls.
right?
No.
Probably not.
Hair's
Probably
amazing.
not.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little break. I want to thank Weight Rescue. Let's hear a big round of applause for these guys. I'm really excited for you. Best of luck at the Rumble coming up in April. We wish you the best of luck, and we are very, very pleased that we finally had you in the WAF studios. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.